We live in a time where everything is instant. Everything is instant. And I can remember just growing up in the time that I grew up, and I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in the 80s into the 90s. But 80s into the 90s, graduated high school in the 90s. And just because of the certain level of technology we had, there was certain level of patience and certain level of process and understanding. Like I remember, if you go back, it wasn't a 24-hour news cycle. It was a 6 o'clock news and a 10 o'clock news. We didn't have a lot of the access to a lot of, right now, we didn't have smartphones that we can go to Google. We had to have the encyclopedia, make sure we had the actual version that we need to look things up. So that was from a society and how we grew up, there was a lot more patience, right? And understanding the process. But now we have it to where everything is instant, and it's hard for the generation that grew up with instant access to understand the importance of the long-term investment of having a consistent work ethic. And that struggle is real.